We're about to catch a bus to a location which inspired some of the art in the Ghibli film Spirited Away. All right, y'all, it is 5:30 a.m. and we are headed to Taiwan. Finally. It's only been a day since I recorded that last video. Anyway, my first impressions. The first thing we did was hop on a train that went through the mountains and rode up over top of the jungle treetops. It was absolutely beautiful. And then as we entered the city, it started to feel like we were entering like a cyberpunk industrial area. And it pretty much feels like we never left. This place is modern in some ways and like an industrial hellscape in other ways. I don't know, hellscape might be too strong of a word to use, but there's construction everywhere. There's unfinished buildings all over the place. But on the other hand, there's lights everywhere and it's beautiful too. It's very strange juxtaposition. We're headed to a famous breakfast place, Rena's favorite. What's it called?
Core. Fuhan Dojang.
That's what it's called. If you're planning on taking the buses here in Taiwan, just be ready for what I would consider to be a somewhat dangerous ride. Once you get on the bus, they start moving before you've even scanned your card, which you need to touch when you get on. And then when you're getting off at your stop, the doors are open before the bus has come to a stop. When you step off the bus, before your last foot steps off, the bus is moving again. They're quick. But apparently they're cheap as well. Rena, you said they're like 50 cents per fare or something. So, I mean, gives and takes, I suppose. The line for this place is literally around the building. Rena says it goes quick. Let's hope. All right, we have Tojang, Taiwanese rice ball. And what's this one, Rena? Toast with egg.
Yes.
So Dojang is made by thickening soy milk with vinegar, which gives it a fluffy texture similar to tofu. And then it contains ingredients like shrimp, pickled mustard greens, chili oil, green onions, and basically it should taste umami and salty.
That one is like a fried.
Fried what?
I don't know, just fried. Fried something.
It's interesting, once you get past the like bubbles that are on top, the bottom looks like just curdled milk, which I guess you would expect if you're thickening milk with vinegar. Is it hot?
Yes,
It tastes like tofu with green onions and maybe soy sauce almost. Very umami. And whatever that fried thing is, literally just tastes like, almost like toast. Is it exactly how you expect? Egg toast. I think there's quite a bit of butter. Am I getting a lot of butter maybe? If you can just imagine a delicious omelet on toasted bread, that's it. It's like a rice ball and then there's some, looks like fried thing.
Same this one, right? Same this one.
Yeah, maybe. It tastes like rice with really crunchy toast on the inside.
It's a big one. Garlic tips. Oh.
Maybe I couldn't taste the garlic because this and this also have a lot of garlic. Oh. Wow. That is garlic. They must really enjoy garlic here because last night we went out to the street food place, I brushed my teeth 3 times and could still taste the garlic. Which, don't get me wrong, I really love garlic, but I also love when I can remove the taste from my mouth. I think I missed mentioning that there's coriander or cilantro in 2 out of 3 of our food items. So if you don't like coriander or cilantro, you might struggle a little bit here. What a beautiful outdoor space in the middle of the city. And also right next to this beautiful monument. This is what I mean when I say, in a lot of ways, it feels like a beautiful modern city. But then you have things like this that really undercut the other side of it. This is the National Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. And if I said that wrong, and I'm quite sure I did, please don't hate me. Okay, let's go. To it. The changing of the guard. Hell yeah. Look at all these stairs. Y'all know how much we love stairs.
The first president in US, Lincoln.
Lincoln? No, that's Washington is the first president.
Are they? That one is Lincoln.
We do have a Lincoln memorial like this.
It looks like this one, right?
It does look a lot like this.
Similar.
I've never seen the Lincoln Monument, but I can imagine it looks very similar to this. All right, I'm just gonna read straight from my notes here. This was built in 1989 in memory of Chiang Kai-shek, former president of the Republic of China. It marked the 5th anniversary of his death. It features white marble walls and the blue glazed tile roof is octagonal, and 8 represents good fortune in Taiwanese society. I struggle to call it Chinese because I know
Taiwanese.
Yeah, Taiwan doesn't want to be associated with China. But anyway, the exterior of this place is seriously gorgeous. I mean, the interior is also gorgeous, but I feel like I've never seen an exterior space quite like this one here. It does kind of remind me of like the Washington Monument area in the US. We got some yoga class happening.
I don't think it's yoga. Like, do you know?
No, I don't think I do.
Yeah, no, you are not familiar with Asian culture.
We're in the young people area, Rena says. Yeah, I would say this is a young people area, considering the entrance is like a bunch of anime chicks in an onsen. There's nearly nipple showing on that one.
We come here for my bubble tea.
Yes, we didn't come here to buy hentai. Bubble tea actually got its start in Taiwan. So this is the OG bubble tea. They're making these tapioca balls completely fresh.
Maybe pouring, thank you.
How is it?
Wait,
It tastes like cereal milk. I feel like I just drank the milk at the bottom of a cereal bowl.
this tapioca taste is black sugar.
I can't name the cereal, but cereal milk. What is this? Whatever that is. Some noodle,
I don't want reading.
rice noodle, flour and rice noodle, and inside is organ. I think intestine.
And then coriander.
It smells like organ.
Tuna flakes. That is tuna flakes.
The tuna flakes are really strong. They always offer that really smoky flavor. The organ doesn't have a lot of flavor this time. I've had it straight, like grilled or something in the past, and it was kind of farmy tasting. But this is good. Really salty and umami with that heavy tuna flake taste. The intestines are kind of chewy on the outside and soft on the inside. It's kind of strange, like almost like fat on the inside. So far, the thing I'm enjoying most about Taiwan is not needing to wear a jacket. It is so nice to have some warm weather again. We're about to catch a bus to a location which inspired some of the art in the Ghibli film Spirited Away. And I'm quite sure that it is going to be a beautiful ride. All right, we have arrived.
Alive.
Kind of.
Alive.
How you doing? Can you make it? It has been a hot minute since I've seen Spirited Away, so I can't promise I'm gonna actually recognize when it looks like Spirited Away.
You have seen the video many times?
The movie, once. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Rena's like, oh, it was recently. 5 years ago was recent.
Yeah, it's because child movie.
But I didn't, I'm American, hello. Look at this gorgeous view. Oh, nice view. Again. The stinky tofu smell is permeating every inch of the air and completely ruining Rena's appetite. This is king oyster mushroom. So these are like grilled, barbecued, and then there's some spicy seasoning she put on them.
Mushroom.
She said the fried ones taste like chicken. I don't know if I can imagine that just based off of the barbecue ones. It's good, but it just tastes like a mushroom. What were you trying to say?
I want to get the vegetable. That's why.
That's why you... So you only approved me buying this because you wanted vegetable. Wow, Rena's controlling my money now. I noticed the police always have their lights on here. Almost like they don't want you to be surprised by the fact that there's police. We got sweet taro balls with beans. And check out this view we get to enjoy while we're eating. What is taro balls or taro balls?
Apple potato.
So we got sweet potatoes and beans.
Yes.
And shaved ice. It definitely looks a little like cold stew. My first impression is mochi with red bean paste. The shaved ice.
Almost just ice.
Yeah, it's almost just water. It doesn't really... This might be better without the shaved ice.
There are 2 cups for Taiwan tea. This one is for drinking. This one is for smelling. It's only the cup is hot, so
Tastes like green tea. Quite the process for making it. All right, well, in addition to the tea, sesame sheet, mochi, plum.
I don't know.
Something.
But he say you can use hands.
This one's seaweed. I like it. Why is it green? It's not.
No, it's black. You have some, I understand my father also, you have some...
Hold on, let's go review the video. I would be lying if I said it didn't look black on video, but I'm telling you, it was dark, dark green.
It's black. It's sesame. Black
Yes.
sesame.
Oh, I didn't know they made such a thing. That flavor is so familiar. It tastes like a raisin. I might be learning today that I'm colorblind and taste blind.
Black sugar.
Black sugar.
Do you remember bubble tea?
You were correct. It doesn't taste like raisins. It tastes like molasses. Apparently it's refined cane sugar.
So I am correct. I always correct.
Be careful eating this one. You could crack a tooth. There's a pit. Sometimes I don't know how to describe this stuff. Actually, most of the time I don't know how to describe this stuff. This is sweet and a little bit sour, just a little bit. It's dried plum, so if you know what prunes taste like, it's prunes. Rena was mentioning that this looks like a little bit like marijuana, and if she brings it home, she'll definitely be getting the dog. Whoa, whoa, so soft and so dry. I might choke to death. Almost peanut butter, kinako, with some anko in the middle maybe. Super dry and crumbly. The texture is like almost like those sugar cookies you can buy at the store, but if they were like completely dry. They're actually, it's really delicious though. On one side, we have a beautiful mountain view, and on the other side, whatever this is. All right, Rena is using the bathroom, and it is Valentine's Day, and none of this would be happening the way it is without Rena's planning. She chooses the destinations, she chooses the schedule, she manages the transportation, she's researching the locations. So I would love it if everybody who watches could just say a big thank you to Rena. She's amazing. Are these real trees growing up through the bricks? Google Maps is misleading us again.
I think so.
The mountainside at night. Absolutely gorgeous, this place. I genuinely feel so blessed that I get to spend my time here with Rena on this beautiful mountainside in some foreign country. I literally never thought this would be the way my life comes together. Jiufen. All right, we're headed back to Taipei for a gourmet dinner. All right, big reveal. Burger King. Barbecue, Angus beef, and cheese. I kind of expected it to be a little bit different because the fast food in the US is such low quality, but this pretty much tastes exactly like the Burger King from the US. French fry. Not cold, but not hot. This is what I expect from a US Burger King.